Someone with poor vision is commonly called blind as bat. Are bats really blind? If bats are blind, then what is the use of bat's eye? Let's see about this in detail and find the truth. We begin with the taxonomy of bats. Bats are the only mammals that have wings and can fly. Flying squirrels, gliders, animalus, and colobus are not capable to fly, but they glide from tree to tree. There are two main groups of bats which are believed to have evolved independently of each other but from a common ancestor. The first group, Megachiroptera, are mostly medium or large sized bats. They eat fruits, nectar, and some small animals or fish. The second group, Microchiroptera or microbats, are smaller in size and mostly eat insects. There are more than 1,400 species of bats, making about quarter of all mammal species on Earth. Among all the living species of bats, the smallest bats are Kitti's long-nosed varieties with wingspan of 6 inches and weighs 1.2 to 2.7 grams. The largest of all is giant golden crowned flying fox. They usually grow to about 1.6 kg and with a wingspan as long as 1.7 meters. Bats usually hunt in dark using echolocation, meaning they use echoes of self-produced sound to help them to navigate. But that doesn't mean that bats can't see. Also, bats are not the only animals that use echolocation. Whales, dolphins, oilbirds, and several species of shrews, tenses, shiftlets use a similar technique. To the surprise, many fruit bats of genus Trappers, which drink dark nectar, don't echolocate at all. Bats produce high-frequency sounds in their larynx and emit this through nose or mouth. These sounds usually made at higher frequencies ranging up to 200 kHz. Human can hear up to 20 kHz. The squeaks and quacks that bats make in their roots can be detected to human ears, but these noises aren't considered to be echolocation sounds. Bat detector are machines which are ultrasonic microphones that can detect bat echolocation and output the incoming call within the range of human hearing. Bat detectors can be useful tools to determine the bat's presence or absence in the area. Hear the sounds of various species recorded by bat detectors. Bats use their good hearing to find food in dark night and their good eyes to find wood during light of the day. The vision of bats is tuned to low light conditions such as dawn and dusk, while some bats may not have good color vision as humans. But their overall vision may be better than human during dawn and dusk. Both megabats and microbats rely on vision during social interactions with one another. Megabats have larger eyes depend on vision to orient themselves during flight and find food. Most microbats use echolocation to navigate and find food. They tend to have smaller eyes. They also use vision during their daily activities and to detect objects outside the effective range of echolocation. Some bats are also capable of visual pattern discrimination, which may assist fruit and nectar bats in finding food. So, the truth is there are no bats which are naturally blind. Some species use their sense of hearing more than their eyes. Their eyes are still functional, so the expression bats are blind is inappropriate since the bats can actually see quite well, with the visual acuity varying from one species to another.